Hello and namaste to all. My name is Ajay Ahirwar. I welcome you on my YouTube channel. Today in this video we are gonna deal with the very important results of the geometry, which are very helpful for the all competitive examination including SSC, CGL, CPO, CHSL, APCAS, CDS and every exam. So let's break the ice. First thing about the triangle, the sum of all the internal angles of the triangle is 180 degree. Next thing, the properties of triangle, how to form the triangle, the difference that should be lesser than the third side and the sum of the two sides will be greater than the third side. If it follows by these conditions, then we can say it's a triangle. Basic thing, types of triangles as per the angles: obtuse, which is less than 90 degree, right angle exactly 90 degree, and acute greater than 90 degree. So these are the property which you can see here. As per the sides, saline, scalene, all three sides are different. Isosceles, two sides are equal, and equilateral, all three sides are equal, then it's called equilateral triangle. One by one we will talk over these. Now the area of triangle, how to find the area of the triangle. So finding the area of the triangle, the well-known heroine's formula is here: root s minus a, s minus b, s minus c, and s is the perimeter. Now if it is in the form of this form, then 1 by 2 base into height. Next thing, if theta is given, then 1 by 2 bc, the sides which are the surrounded by it, and the theta which is angle. Next is angle, external angle property. So the alpha will be the opposite sides of the sum of alpha, that will be the opposite side of a, that is b plus c. Always it is followed. Next thing, important thing is median. What is median? Median is the line which is drawn from the vertex and which divides the opposite line into two equal parts. This is called median. Now the intersectant points of the two or three medians, which is called G, is centroid, which divides the triangle in 2:1. Now the important result, which is the sum of the squares of the medians, which is equal the 3/4 times of the sides of the triangle. Now the next result, which is Apollonius theorem. Apollonius theorem says that the sum of the sides AB square plus AC square is equal to twice of AD square plus BD square. Now the same way, the area of triangle ABC, that is equal to the 4/3 of medians. Next thing is, if the medians are in the right angle triangle, to find out this result, we are here the sum of the AD square plus CE square 4 times is equal to 5 of AC square. In a simple language, we can say the 5 times of the medians, which is in front of the right angle triangle, is equal to the other medians squares is 4 times. If medians are perpendicular each other, then AB square plus AC square is 5 times of BC square, which is in front of the vertex. Next thing, what is incenter? With the help of angle bisector, incenter is formed. Last year in the CDS examination, question was directly asked based on the incenter, circumcenter, angle bisector and perpendicular. A lot of information was given and directly question was asked. Now there is a in center by these three angle bisector. I is in center, I small r is in radius, and small r is the angle of triangle ABC, and S is the perimeter. If we want to find out the BIC, that is 90 plus a by 2, that's very important. For equilateral triangle, the radius is a by 2 root 3, and for the right triangle, small r is equal p plus perpendicular plus base minus hypotenuse by 2. Next thing, that's very important result which you need to keep in your mind. Many times question were asked in this year also in CGL, means internal angle bisector theorem and the external angle bisector theorem. Internal angle bisector theorem says about the ratio of AB, which will equal be the ratio of BD, and the ratio of AC is equal to ratio of BC. The same thing applies in the external angle bisector theorem, that the ratio of AB is equal to the ratio of AC, and the ratio of BC is equal to the ratio of CD, that you can see here. Next, and we can see the simple result, which is if it is theta and it is formed by the angle bisector of V and C, then the I is gonna be 90 plus theta by 2. That is very remunerative for your exam point of view, and the same applies if the external angle bisector becomes here, then the value of E will equal theta by 2. Next thing, which is also important, if the angle bisector meets here and it is theta, then it will be theta by 2. The same way the angle bisectors are meeting here, if it is theta, then it's also be theta by 2. Next thing, it is a triangle ABC, okay, and AE is altitude and AD is angle bisector. The difference between the AD and AE, the gap between this is called the alpha minus beta by 2. Last year question was directly asked from this result, so these are very important for you, you should keep in mind. And the ratios of the angle bisectors, the ratio of AI to ID is equal the side which are adjacent, like B plus C by A which is just opposite to that side. The same data are based on this results, you can see here. The same thing applies in this slide also. The ratio of ID is equal the AD, and IE is equal VE, and EF is equal 1, and the same way AIID, and that will be give you the results 2, and here is more. Next and important, that is AD square. If we want to find out the AD square is the internal angle bisector, then AD square is equal AB minus XY. Now here AD square is equal XY minus AB. Okay, this is next generalization, that triangle ABC is here and theta is the angle bisector, A and B are the sides of, and find out the theta, that AD is equal twice of AB cos theta, twice of AB cos theta, and A plus B. What is excenter? Excenter is the center which becomes outside the triangle. Suppose this is triangle ABC, and this is the angle bisector, this is again the angle bisector, it is forming a circle, so this is called the excenter. To find out the excenter, the radius the angle of area of triangle ABC upon S minus A. A is a side of triangle. So these were some important results which I tried to explain you. If you think this is helpful for you, so do like, share, comment, annotate,